we have a tool in SONAR. It's really actually part of our broker toolkit, but it's coverage guide. If I were a shipper and I was thinking about lead times and thinking about how to manage costs as rejections change, I would absolutely be using this as an indicator. What's really cool about it is it shows you the current condition and what's happening, right? So, for example, this New Jersey outbound, tightening, currently tight, act now. I would be tendering that immediately. However, if you're looking at some of these other markets, outbound New York, outbound Pennsylvania, outbound Illinois, showing currently tight, but loosening. So I would
guidance to tell you.
Yeah, and the guidance shows you specifically that it is in words for brokers, since this is part of our broker toolkit. But there's this condition. So those where it's currently tight but loosening, if you have time before the pickup date, I would sit on them, especially if you're not going to be able to tender them at contract rates. If you think that they're going to go out at spot, and you think that, and you know that market is going to be loosening, no reason to have tender lead time that's that far in advance
to cover it.
Yeah,
and I think it's important if you're a broker or someone that's a shipper, and you're thinking about, okay, I want to cover quick because I made this market make it tighter and harder and more expensive. This will give you the guide on what we're seeing in the data that tells us whether our market's tightening or loosening. And loosening means you can wait to the end of the day. I think what's always interesting is if you walk into a lot of brokers that are sort of inexperienced, they always take the harder ones later in the day, which is really a bad move. You want to deal with the harder ones, the tightening markets early.
Yeah.
Because those are the ones, the loosening guys.
If you're going to lose a little bit of money on it in the beginning of the day, you're going to lose a lot of money on it
rates can move 20, 30. I mean, there's times where you could see a double the rate, like literally in a couple hours.
That's right.
As that market gets
so up. Overall takeaway is lead time is one more lever that shippers can be using. It provides more context when you're looking at what's happening in the market, and then also, you know, it is another sort of outlet or lever that shippers can use to manage rejections and in some cases costs.